Good evening, everyone, here from Ireland. Today's date is the 29th of September 2025, and it is 7:31, exactly 7:32 p.m. here in Ireland. And welcome to these Cosmic Starseed Academy. These Sunday groups are called the Pleiadian Sunday School, which are very different to the Saturday groups. It's the same structure, but the energy has, from day one, been very different. And I don't really know why that is. I feel that it's completely the energy of the Pleiadians, and for some reason it feels very different. The only way I can really describe it is that Saturday is more of a masculine energy and Sunday is more of a feminine energy. That's the only way I can really put it into words. And neither are good or bad, just different. Sunday always feels more peaceful to me and more gentle, and Saturday is more active, more energy, more oomph. So and possibly stronger as well, with a stronger message, whereas Sundays are very more gentle and laid back. So let me see, what do I have to share? Some of the current events playing out in the UK at the moment are very much to do with the digital IDs that are coming into play. And we were speaking about that yesterday in the group. I'm not sure if it was recorded or not, because some of the stuff we do talk about in the group isn't always recorded. And sometimes, mostly, that's a good thing, I think. Yesterday's group, I haven't uploaded it yet, but it was quite a special one. And a lot of it wasn't recorded. Myself and Dennis were sharing a lot of personal stuff that we didn't want recorded really, but we wanted to share. So that's what we did. We shared to the group. And what else do I need to say? I'm here in Ireland, and Ireland normally follows the UK with their political stuff. So I do see the digital IDs coming over to Ireland very soon. I watched a video today on TikTok about that, and it seems that it might be sooner than I had anticipated. So I know that that is very worrying and of huge concern for a lot of people. So watch that space, I guess. There was a vast amount of us that did not consent around 2019 or 2020 with those events, and I don't want to name them, but we all know what happened then, and there was a huge uprising, and I kind of see it's the same thing happening, just a different package, same stuff, same product that they're rolling out, just packaged in a different paper or box, but it's the same shit. So it's up to us whether we consent or not. And I most definitely will not be consenting. I would leave Ireland if I was forced to do anything against my will. I'd be on the first plane out. And I absolutely love Ireland. I love Ireland. But the Ireland I knew, the Ireland I grew up in, has really gone. It doesn't exist anymore. And it was the Ireland that mostly of my granny's era, of chickens and farm animals and growing own vegetables and fruit and making her own cheese and milk and products and butter. I remember making butter with her as a child. So yeah, those days are gone. I mean, hardly anyone, very few people now in cleaning and all of that stuff. And that's for the vast majority, that's gone. And I do see it coming back, but I think it's going to take a while for that to happen because we've been forced into, or we've been maneuvered into the cities. So we've really moved away from community and growing our own stuff, our own produce, and having our own cattle, and whether it's one cow or two cows or does it was never a lot. Ireland's known for its poverty in the past and poor farmers. So I do see us going back to that, and that will come more and more the older we get, the older I get, the older you get. And it's also up to us to create it as well, which is something I would love to do. So anyway, so I'm going to go into a channeling. There's not going to be any prayers tonight because Dennis is not able to be here and to do them. So I'm just going to step straight into the channeling. Now is a period of rest, recuperation, quiet time, meditation. We're pleased and joyful to be here, happy. Soma is correct in saying that the energies are very different between the Saturday and the Sunday meetings or groups that we do. That is the way that it is best to be. And we have put those energies into place. Very subtle energies. We were saying just now that now is really a space of what many would call a winter energy, a time of recuperating, a time of resting, a time of pondering, a time of early nights and late mornings, a time of taking stock, a time to read books in the comfort and warmth of your own homes. Back in the day, in Ireland at least, it would have been reading, sitting by the fire in a lovely big armchair by candlelight, perhaps. The vast majority of your homes, your environments have changed in a very short space of time, within 2 generations, the way you live is different. We were speaking of that just now, even though it might have looked like Soma was speaking of it. You are going back to a better time, but you are not even going back. You are going forward. You are raising up the consciousness on your planet and moving forward, helping to eliminate some of the dark beings and agendas that come from these dark beings that are not even human. Don't wait to create these communities. Start small. If you have to, or if you want to, start small or start big, but start somewhere. It is better to co-create in groups with other people than trying to do everything yourself. Collaborate. Mighty oaks do come from little acorns. Let us say that again. Mighty oaks do come from little acorns. And the acorns can be found at your feet, laying on the earth. They are not even bought in shops or ordered online or delivered, but they are at your feet. The seeds of trees, the seeds of plants, seeds of herbs are laying in front of you, mostly at your feet, and are widely free and available. Time to ponder what is your next step, what is your next wish, goal, ambition, desire. Time to think of the bigger picture. Time to start maneuvering things into place. Time to start gathering the seeds to be planted next year. Time to start envisioning, time to start dreaming, time to start visioning your dreams into being. It is a recalibration time of preparing yourselves for what you want to achieve next. A time to sit and think, a time to ponder, a time to be quiet. A time to follow the seasons of days gone by, generations gone by, when they would have followed the seasons and lived with nature and the seasons in a much more productive way, in a much more harmonious way, following the moon, and the tides and the seasons and the astrology and the planets' alignments and the weather seasons. Of course, then weather was different without the manipulation that you have today. There were real seasons. Go inward. Step back and go inward. Follow your body's intuition and listen to it. If you feel like eating a particular food, there is a reason for that. If you feel tired, sleep. If you feel hungry, eat. If you are thirsty, drink. We will end there for today. We did say that it would be a short channeling. We thank you for being here with us now and in the future now. Rest. We love you. We want you to know whatever happens on your planet, love wins. Whatever happens, whatever you see, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, or evil, whatever you see and whatever extremity you see it in, love wins. We leave you with much love, with as much peace as you can feel. Thank you, everyone. If you would like to get a reading with me, you can check my website out on soma.love. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Soma. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. That was great.
Thank you.